Now I know we got to move over here. I'm going to do something for you now.
You don't know that.
Kind of special for me. But I want to tell you a little bit about how I joined the Johnny Cash band. We talked about the Carl Perkins band. Now, the 50s passed really fast. It was 1960. I figured I'd done all I would ever do. I was going to retire. And I met Joyce. I was driving around Jackson with a big long Cadillac I'd bought with the money that we made off of blue suede shoes. But I had part of it financed, and I was 3 payments behind with the car. I thought it was all over. Sam Phillips had made all the money he wanted to make, and he was kind of shutting down the Sun Records. And all the guys had gone to Columbia. Elvis had gone to RCA. John and Carl had gone to Columbia. And Roy Orbison had gone to RCA. And Jerry Lee had gone crazy. No, I just kid about it. He was my buddy. But I was going to retire and get a real job. And when I met Joyce, she had a car paid for, had a house paid for, and a good job. And she finally talked me into marrying her. And that was 54 years ago. And she's nearly everywhere we go. Her and Ron's wife, Darlene, is with us. They come and they like to be merchandise ladies. But I didn't get to retire. Just as I was going to retire, I got a call from Johnny Cash. He got a big booking up in New York, and he just had the 2 guys in the band. And he called me to go with him 2 weeks. And I went those 2 weeks, and for the next almost 40 years, traveled all over the world with Johnny Cash, having a great time. And we've been to this part of the country a lot of times. And I'm sitting back here thinking all the times that I've been all over the world, as great as it was with Johnny Cash, I don't think I've ever had more fun than I've had tonight with you. This is a good night. Almost 40 years passed so quick, but something Joyce and our 2 daughters did. Every once in a while, they would say, W.S., you need to record a drum solo. I said, no, that's too much work. Nobody cares about that. But it's quite an honor for me because they finally talked me into it. And I went back over to Memphis at Sun Studio 50 years after the first time I was there, and set up in almost the same spot I did the first time, and we recorded a thing called Drum Time. Now, what I usually tell all the audience, that we're going to do it, it won't last long, and if you don't like it, it is okay, it won't hurt my feelings, because Joyce is right at the back here, selling merchandise, and you can go back and fuss at her because she's the reason you got to hear this Drum Time. But she's not here tonight, but I'm going to tell you all too, if you don't like it, it won't hurt my feelings, but I'll have you to send her an email, or y'all can send her. We're going to do a thing called Drum Time. Now, you going to dance? You could. And thank you all again for being here. Wait just a second. When somebody shows me how to start, I can't get it right. I don't know what to do. But anyway, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
so much.